Nika, Nina Simone, Coltrane, of course, Art Blakey, Horace Silver, and many of them. And, formed a acquaintance with them. Of course, I never knew that this was going to have an impact on my life. But that was like 1960. 1970, 10 years later, I founded a group in Brooklyn called the East.
The East?
That's right. And one of the parts of the East was we used to do music on the weekends, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And some of those same people would come through performing for me. Betty Carter, Freddie Hubbard, Rashawn Roland Kirk, many of them, McCoy Tyner, and many others, Eddie Gale, Gary Botts.
That's a lot of them out there.
Yeah.
There's a lot of guys out there, a lot of great guys.
It was a great time to learn about the music, learn about the people, and I really enjoyed that experience. Here it is now in the sort of like twilight of my years, and I got together with some of the people in the community here, and we formed this little organization, the Central Brooklyn Jazz Consortium, because we wanted to see the music stay alive.
Wonderful.
Keep the music alive and keep people coming out to hear different artists and whatnot.
Thank God for you.
And thank God that we were able to touch base with you. We were able to have you as our guest today.
Well, it's my pleasure.
We're very proud.
Anything to do with the education of our children is part of my life. Whatever I can do to help, just call on me. So this particular room that we're using today, we're trying to develop this into a regular cultural venue in the community. It's a school that is more or less underutilized. Okay. The auditorium, I think, has good acoustics, and it's a classic old auditorium. And we're trying to use this now and develop it like a venue where we can have all kind of programs and shows in the community for people and children and young people. That's wonderful.
So having you today is sort of like the beginning of that, movement. And, we hope that hopefully, you'll be back at other times.
Okay.
And this is going forward.
Great.
So we thank you for helping us out and working with us, and we're very appreciative.
Well, it's indeed a pleasure to see the kids, to be with them, to touch them, to let them know that this is real. It's all real.
Yes, sir.
And it's by far the most exciting music, and it's such a vigorous endeavor. You have to know so much in order to do it. You listen to it for a while, and you become acclimated.
That's right.
But then when you start to practice it and to learn it, you find out the difficulties in it. It's our classical music. This is classical music.
That's what it is.
And you've got to be a musician, a great musician, to do it right. And that's the thing that I love about the jazz music.
Yeah. And
it's very difficult.
You've been around for a while.
I've been around
and
for a
you've
while.
established quite a bit of a reputation.
A little tiny one about that.
Like a lot of people here today, they're here really because of your name, because of your reputation. They told us they had to come out today because they wanted to see you.
That's wonderful.
And this community it's come back a long way, and it's coming back even further. There was a time when every time you turned on the TV and they said Bed-Stuy, you thought about some kind of crime or something, but you can see that things are happening now. Things are happening.
Well, the major articles that are written still have or give that impression. You know, your TV, your daily papers. Because the people who write all this material, they don't know anything about Bed-Stuy, but something that they've heard. And 80% of the things they've heard have been negative. So they approach it the same way. You know, we have to try to, in some way, pull that little thought process from all of these people's heads. And we do that by doing the best that we possibly can as educators and as students. You know, we have to want to do well. We want to have to do well with and for other people. And the people that are nearest us are our people.
That's right.
So do things for our people. You know, get these kids together, man, and drive this stuff down their throats.
We had Mr. Dick Gregory with us this week. He did a lecture at one of our institutions during the week, Wednesday night.
Yeah, Dick's fine, man.
We told him that you were going to be coming, and he said to please extend his best.
What a sweetheart. He's been in it a long time.
Yeah.
You know, we have to get these positive energies together.
That's right. That's right.
Because lots of people, man, if they see a kid, if they see a dark face, and that face isn't reminiscent of something that they have seen that they liked, it's negative. They don't understand who the kids are. They have no idea who we are. They just don't have any idea. So they continue this garbage. You know, every black kid is out to lunch, and he's destined to harm you. I mean, that's his duty, or her duty, because they've brought the female of our species also into that same negativity. So hey, I don't know how we can do it, but we have to start when it's there. When it's there, you start telling that child just how wonderful he or she is. You know? Because you don't just suddenly grab 16, 17, 18-year-old and say, well, here's what you got to do. That person has almost lived his life already, you know. And if it's been in a negative way, it's going to just make for more negative, things to feel and say about this person. You got to get them early.
Let me ask you, what's the secret of your success? How have you managed to stay on key and focused and out there for so long and being successful? What would you say is some of the secrets?
Well, my parents were, I think, the huge end of that prosperity and whatever I've been doing, the beginning to the end. It's still mom and dad. They're still here. You know, they sat me down and they talked with me, and if they had to, they'd hit me in my jaw. And I, by the same token, did not choose to return the compliment. I took it for what it was about, and I had to wonder why they were so strict. You know, and now that I've grown older, I know why. It takes that kind of education to allow you to really prosper in this world. And the name of the game is to make things comfortable for you and your people. You know, so many kids now have no concept of what it is to have a family because they never had a family. But the family thing is what's of prime importance. Prime importance, right? And, you know, a lot of guys don't really respond to the word love, especially when, you know, it's said to you by a man, being your dad or your uncle. I don't like that. If you don't like that, you can't be prosperous. You can't be comfortable in this world. Because love comes from every source. Love comes from mom, comes from dad, the uncles, your brothers and sisters, the guys on the street. You know, you gotta form positive groups, and everybody must be in the same frame of mind. Let's do this. Let's start a newspaper. You know, let's not allow them to tell me, the negative people over there who are doing things that I don't care for. They can't tell me what to do. My thing is to get as far away from negativity as possible, and that's part of what has made me successful, because I don't want any bullshit. You know, I don't want that. You can't tell, hey, bro, look, let's go over here and take this dude off, man, and get us a pint or something. You know, take what dude off? You gotta be positive, man. And I've niced my way through the world.
Okay.
I enjoy being nice to people, and I enjoy people to be nice to me. You know? And this is a great beginning. The things that you're doing, I applaud you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Okay, well, I'm going to get back out there and get things moving so that we can be ready for your presentation.
All right. Well,
again, I want to thank you immensely for allowing us to be your host here today.
It's my pleasure. My pleasure indeed. My pleasure.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you.